The students here don't need to study or learn. Apart from eating, drinking, and having fun, their daily task is to apply facial cream to their faces and wash their faces in front of the surveillance cameras until the green light comes on, indicating they have passed. Once they miss the designated face washing time, the red light will come on, triggering an alarm. No matter how the girls explain, they will be forcibly dragged away by the guards and never come back. Quickly, 16 years have passed, and the girls have grown into young ladies. Over the years, the instructors have been brainwashing them and showing them brainwashing videos. Even if the computer malfunctions, they must wait until the end of the class before leaving. The instructors also tell them that the outside world has fallen, and there are highly toxic gases in the air. Therefore, they must take a kind of vitamin every night before going to bed to ensure their health. As they grow older, they are constantly moved to higher floors, which also means they are about to graduate. At that time, they will be adopted by wealthy people. Except for Vera, everyone is particularly happy. They are already tired of this kind of life. The most excited is Laura because she is the best performer here. However, the next day, Vera finds Laura and tells her very vigilantly not to take the vitamins at night anymore. Laura is very confused after hearing this because, in her mind, there is only absolute obedience. Although Laura hasn't figured out why, when she takes the pills after the meal, she finds that the usually white pills have turned blue today. So she pretends to hold them in her mouth, doesn't swallow them, and runs to the bathroom to spit them out in the toilet. This is the first time she has disobeyed orders. But soon, she discovers something unusual. At night, when she says goodnight to her roommate beside her, she finds that no matter how she calls, there is no response. At this time, Vera, who is sleeping at the very edge, suddenly sits up. She tells Laura that the vitamins they take during the day are actually sleeping pills, and says that if someone comes later, remember to pretend to be asleep. Just then, footsteps come from outside. Vera quickly returns to her position, and Laura also pretends to lie down. Sure enough, the principal arrives at the dormitory with 2 security guards and takes Laura and another girl away. They put Laura in a chair, and the principal brings a couple to her. The man immediately chooses Laura, while the woman walks to the mirror, looks at her wrinkled skin, and falls into contemplation. Then, the woman says she wants to buy the other girl. That night, all the girls are taken away and selected by the rich. Laura also accidentally overhears the principal's conversation and learns that they are not being adopted by the rich, but being bought and sold ruthlessly.